Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. We are going to prove square root of any value is an irrational number. Here you are looking at there are some values square root of 2, square root of 3, square root 5, 6, 7 and 8 so on. We can categorize these values into two categories. Here if I write square root of 2, square root of 3 and square root of 5 in one category and square root of 6, square root of 8 in other category, same as you can write square root of 7 in first category. Now I categorize these values into two types. If you observe that in first type you are looking at the value under the radical sign are all prime numbers. So in one more step I can write square root of n if n is prime number. Similarly, you can observe that in second type of values, in second type of numbers, the values under the radical sign are composite numbers. So we can write square root of n if n is composite number. So we are going to prove these numbers as irrational number. But in this video, which is the first part of video related to these numbers, in first part of video I will do the proof of these values, because proof of these values have same pattern. In next part of video I will do the proof of these values because these values have the same pattern. So I am going to do in these values as example of square root of 3. I will show how to prove square root of 3 is an irrational number. But remember, in this proof I will show how you can prove rest of the other values same as in this process. So be careful, watch the video till end. In next video inshallah we will do the proof of these values. Now we start the proof. Proof square root of 3 is an irrational number. For its proof we will do the process of contradiction. So first we are going to suppose on contrary that square root of 3 is a rational number. It's not irrational number. We are going to suppose on contrary that it is a rational number. When we are going to say it a rational number, so it means it can be written as equal to p by q, because the definition of rational number, the number which can be written in the form of p by q where q is not equal to 0 is called rational number. Here p, q are relative prime numbers. So we can write p, q are relative prime number. Relative prime numbers are those numbers whose GCD is 1. So GCD of p and q is 1. You can see the definition of relative prime number in one of my video, whose link you can see in the top right corner. So you must watch that video about the definition of relative prime number. So here I am telling you that two numbers whose GCD is 1 are called relative prime numbers. So P and Q must be relative prime numbers. Now after taking square on both sides, we get 3 equal P square by Q square. Furthermore, by cross multiplication 3Q square will be equal to P square. Here you are looking that P square can be divided by 3. So we can write P square is divisible by 3. When the square of any number is divisible by 3, then that number must be divisible by P must be divisible by 3. So now we let P any number, suppose 3m, which is multiple of 3, where m must be positive integer. When we are going to suppose P equal 3m, after putting this value of P in this equation, by further solving we get 9m square. We get the result Q square equal 3m square. This equation is also showing that Q square is divisible by 3, same as in this previous equation. So we can write same as this, Q square is divisible by 3. So this is the square of Q, so Q must be divisible by 3. As you have seen, P and Q both are divisible by 3. But in the start of the proof, you see that P and Q are relative prime numbers, means the numbers whose GCD is 1. But you are showing that by proof, the theorem, P and Q both are divisible by 3. So it means this will be contradiction, because in the start of theorem, in the start of proof, you have shown that P and Q are relative prime numbers whose GCD is 1. So how it is possible that common divisor of both P and Q is 3? So that will be contradiction. So you can write which is contradiction. Here you can write the reason that GCD of P and Q is 1, but in the process of proof you have shown that GCD of P and Q is 3, which is contradiction. So our supposition is wrong. What we have supposed? We supposed in the start of the proof that square root of 3 is rational number, but that supposition is wrong. So square root of 3 will be an irrational number. Hence square root of 3 is an irrational number. So that completes the proof. Same as we can solve proof of square root 2 is an irrational number. So we will follow the same procedure. If you want to do the proof of square root of 2 is an irrational number, just you can replace the value of 3 into 2. Here you will replace wherever the value of 3, you will replace it into 2. So at the end you will see that the proof of square root of 2 is an irrational number. Just you have to replace 3 by 2. Here you will get square of 2 will be 4. You will get 2. Similarly here you can write 2 and at the end, hence square root of 2 is an irrational number. Same as if you want to prove square root of n is an irrational number, and we use the condition where n is, if n is prime number, because we are going to do this type of question related to category 1 as you have seen before in the starting of this proof. So similarly you can replace wherever the value of 2 or 3, you can replace it into n. Here you can see that I am going to replace 2 by n. Similarly here p will be nm, and in this step square of n will be n square, n will be remaining. Similarly you can write here n, so therefore square root of n is an irrational number. So you have seen that how to prove square root of n or square root of any value, that value must be prime number, will be a irrational number. So same as you can prove rest of the other square root of 7, square root of 11, but the number under the square root must be prime number. You can prove it as irrational number by following this process. In next part of this video we will prove the square root of number, that number must be composite number. We will prove it irrational number. In next part of video I will show you how to prove it irrational number. Thanks for watching video. Allah Hafiz.